To my mind, anytime a police organization gets to undermining the activities of honest citizens based on what seems to be nothing more than conjecture or erroneous tips, false information, any of that sort of stuff. Anytime they don't have enough concern for the rights of those citizens to deal with them the respect that's due honest citizens, anytime you treat somebody like a criminal before they've been found to be so by the courts, as far as I'm concerned, is positively tragic, and it is absolutely unacceptable. And any party politic or any government representative organization that would do that, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't deserve to be there. It's absolutely insulting to the average citizen, and I don't know how any free-thinking individual can accept that kind of behavior. Canadian law is a kind of a funny animal because we have politicians to a large degree who won't listen until the courts tell them to, and then we have a court system that works in gradients from the local level to the national level. We have ministers in Ottawa who won't listen to anything but the Supreme Court, and we have a legal system that prevents anybody from going to a higher court unless they've been wronged. So if they decide to take somebody to court, they decide to charge them. There's an awful lot of people who have been charged under the system and have been offered very quietly the option of giving up their firearms, giving up their rights, and their and I think to a large degree their pride as Canadian citizens in return for having the charges dropped and the whole bit. And they take advantage of the fact that the average person has neither the knowledge nor the capacity, financial or otherwise, to be able to proceed to those higher courts for protection. And the problem with that being that if the government loses the battle, they just don't go to the higher court. So even though they've lost the battle, we get no satisfaction from it because there's no opportunity to push it to where a senior enough court can instruct them that they've been wrong. So it's really an administrative harassment, a one-way street. So it came to our attention that Mr. Montague was one of those very rare individuals who put his principles ahead of his personal well-being and decided that he was going to take this problem as far as it would go, right to the Supreme Court if necessary. It's a very rare bird when something like that comes along, so it's something that we felt that, considering it was our issue that he's taking forward, the concerns that we've been trying to get to the politicians for a long time, and the only hope of doing that is the Supreme Court, we felt that we needed to do something to take somebody with that much personal integrity and give him a pat on the back and let him know that there are those out here who recognize it. So we got together with some of our members who brought it to our attention and decided to have a rally, give him an opportunity to speak, and got the show on the road. He came out, he had a very, very good presentation, very presentable individual, lots of passion. I think he left a very positive impression on all of us, and my involvement in the political side of the gun control thing, it really impressed me because what I was dealing with was a breath of fresh air, because there's an awful lot of people out there who talk the talk, but there are very few who walk the walk, and I felt that this is one. So since then, I personally have been involved with others from the club and others who are supporters of him in a little bit of fundraising at a gun show here in the Lower Mainland. That was very successful, and I pretty much have the support of my club with respect to anything else we can do to help him out. So, he's not going to be forgotten, I can tell you.